Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Week 2 of the MB podcast is back with your hosts, the losing squad, and the winners.
So, funny. Damn, bro. Already? Well, first things first. Alhamdulillah, we got our Maghrib Salah in and our Isha Salah in. Just a quick note. As usual, there will always be a lot of chaos going on throughout the games and whatnot. So just please try to take your time to breathe and get yourself ready for Salah when that Salah is going. I don't want to be yelling and alerting everyone that Salah is coming. Just be ready for it, inshallah, moving forward. And also for the people that are dribbling on the other courts, please just try to have respect for Salah and hold the ball and wait till we finish and then continue practicing, warming up, or playing. Charity this season. So the last couple of seasons, we've rallied the Muslim basketball community around different charities. Last season, we raised around $7,000 for orphans in Pakistan and around $1,400 in emergency relief funds following the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. This season, Muslim basketball is dedicated to raising funds to sponsor treatment for cancer patients in Syria. So more than a decade of conflict in Syria has pushed millions of Syrians into poverty and displacement, while also decreasing their access to health services. So, unfortunately, Syria's fragile healthcare system, weakened by years of conflict, is ill-equipped to meet their urgent health needs. So, what it takes to cover a cancer patient in Syria is around $1,200. So let's help as many patients as we can this season, inshallah. Muslim basketball is also participating in Launch Good's Dhul Hijjah Challenge, which is coming this upcoming week. Their challenge referral program, and here's how to participate. Sign up for $5 per day donation for the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. So that's $5 every day of the 10 of Dhul Hijjah. There's a link that we'll share. Share it with your friends and family. For every sign up using our link, we get an additional $50 donated to Muslim basketball's campaign. Try to sign up before June 21st. And inshallah, that is all for the charity. And we'll jump into this.
Okay, fellas. Week 1 of the MB. Week 1 of the MB.
Nigga, impossible. Impossible. What kind of side stick up for this hour, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all come soon, please, Sean. I love
First game.
Let's just get straight into it, bro.
First of all, I just want to shout out Jaime and Ed and everybody. The turnout was amazing yesterday. It really felt like the first week. Everybody was excited. We had everybody watching games, and it really the whole purpose of the draft was the whole brotherhood, and everything was great.
It felt like the last draft.
Yeah, exactly. It felt like the last draft. So, first week in the books. First game was those fellas. Let's see what do you guys have to say about your game, bro?
Bro, here's the truth at the end of the day. We built the team. Live and die by the 3. We died by the 3 last night.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But I mean, that goes to show that dying by the 3 is not, what's the word? It's not a good way to go. It's not a foundational, a steadfast way to go. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but you get it.
What I say though,
we've been live and die by the 3.
You guys had one of your worst shooting games ever, and you only lost by what, 5? 7? I can't do math. But yeah, you guys shot hard and lost by 7 points. I mean,
we played our worst game and we lost. So I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried.
I'm not worried. A lot went wrong. My first time as a GM/coach or whatever you want to call it, and I definitely made my own mistakes in that respect. There's definitely a lot to improve on. We did a lot by the 3. Even people like Jihad, he came with me after the game and feels like, am I doing too much at the 3? Should I be driving more? And I was like, you definitely should be. Like, let's try to develop some form of a paint presence, and that would help us a lot. But at the end of the day, I don't think we played bad defense as a team. I mean, we kept them to 49 points, 17 in the second half, so we did better than them in the second half. It's just that first half and the last 7 minutes of the first half. But
I didn't even know we outscored them in the second.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know.
I didn't know it either.
Joe Capone is something else, man.
bro. He's the MVP favorite.
Joe Shiesty, baby-faced assassin,
Baby-faced assassin.
Nick Stauskas, whatever you want to call him. He's that guy. But, bro, this is the first week. Teams were feeling each other out. To be honest, even though this game sounded really sexy, like Hassan versus Joe Capone, wow, this game was really ugly to watch. They both only scored in the 40s, 49 to 42. Yeah. Second half, Amman had 17 points.
And a half.
So
20 minutes.
That's also credit to Almost team. They played great defense. It was kind of a game of runs, in my opinion. The first half, even though it doesn't show it, JoJo didn't have a good game on the stats, but he really put a lot of pressure on their defense at the start. JoJo got Hassan in foul trouble, which was, I think, the deciding factor of the teams. Mm-hmm. He got to the line. And then you also had, the supporting cast, Fursan, Ramzi, Amar Khadaf, and Raj all played great games. On the Jeddah side, like Hassan was saying, they really couldn't hit. And then since Hassan got those 3 fouls in the first half, he had to sit those 7 minutes, like how Amar highlighted, and that kind of gave Amman the groove, and they kind of stretched it out to like a 10-point lead, so they were always kind of in the driver's seat. Jeddah was always kind of like fighting back.
Yeah.
And then Jeddah actually did fight back, to their credit. Like, Amar played great defense on JoJo. Hassan was making it tough. They were making it tough on Raj, and they really went through like a stretch where they didn't really score that much, and Jeddah came all the way back. And then I think at the end, it was really just star versus star, and Shiesty came out on top, really. Shiesty came out on top, and Forsan came up with two huge buckets at the end.
Two huge buckets at the end. So it was those two that really...
But either team really reached their potential on this. Like, I think both teams can get way better, like optimally better.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I don't think you notice how big Amman is on paper. Like, when you see them in person, like, Raj is a big dude, Kabar is a big dude, Amar Khalef is a big dude.
JoJo, they're both 6'2",
JoJo,
6'3".
Joe Capone, both 6'2".
Guys
Ramzi's
wanna
no
laugh?
slouch. Like, they're a pretty big team.
You guys want to laugh?
What?
We out-rebounded them. Damn, bro.
Damn, I had 7 rebounds.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. I had to.
Alhamdulillah.
Congrats to them, bro.
They
Congrats
played a
to
good
them.
game.
Yeah. I definitely say we lost them more than they won it, bro.
Whatever.
We gotta get out. We can't be so losers.
We gotta be
bro.
humble.
We can't be so losers.
Exactly.
Congratulations to
First
them.
game of the new season.
1-0. You guys just can't lose anymore because then you just make us look
Second
bad.
game of the night was Medina versus Kashgar. Everybody was interested to see how Mehdi, the superstar from the showcase, was going to do. He started off slow, but I do want to highlight that Kashgar didn't have all their players. They only had 5 dudes, and they were missing their main ball handler, Farzad, which I feel really gave Medina the edge, because Mehdi, if when he was bringing up the ball, Bilal, Jawad, a lot of them were all keying and eyeing up on them, and it kind of didn't really give him any room to breathe. He didn't really get to feel into the game at all, and like it kind of made him struggle at the start. I think he picked it up at the end, but overall, Medina did what we expected him to do. A really good defensive team.
Yeah.
Jawad came to play, man. 20 points, 8 for 14, 8 rebounds. Biggs had 18 points, 5 rebounds. Like they all came to play.
I almost forgot. Yeah, Joe had a nice game. But that nice game.
Me and you were thinking the same thing.
Are we gonna talk about Ibrahim Mutombo Jaime?
6, 5, and 5.
5 blocks. League
5
commission.
assists.
He has
5
0
assists.
points.
5
blocks.
The
assists.
commission was
5
denying
assists.
more shots than he denies requests on a daily basis yesterday.
That's crazy.
He almost had a triple-double without points.
What? Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought it was Dwight Howard for a second. They were telling me Dwight Howard was on court too.
Nah, I knew he was like that, bro. I knew.
Shout out Jaime.
You know who I want to see more from, though? Ryan Albano. I know
Yeah.
he's new, it's his first game and all, but 6 points, 9 rebounds is just not going to cut it for.
So I mean,
Second
we've
round
said
pick.
it, and I've said it. I really look forward to him playing. I was playing while they were playing, so I couldn't really.
Yeah, I
and
can't
film-
even comment. I
And
wish I saw
Jet
this.
video is down now, so I can't even. Yeah, I can't even
No
really
film.
comment on that. So
No, but I know he's good, and you know it's only the first week, his first game.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I expected. Like we know Mehdi's a great talent. We know Glendy's a great talent. It's just they a horrible match for them in the first week.
He was hooping alone,
yeah,
though, hot on.
And 5 guys. So honestly, with
was
that
hooping
matchup and only 5 guys, I'm actually surprised Medina only won by 10 or 13 or whatever they want to call
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say
So-
if I really wanted to nitpick, like winning only by 10, looking at it, you guys had 9 steals. Yahya with 6 steals, which means
nice.
that by itself is 12 points,
Yeah.
essentially fast break points. And I saw Bilal score a couple fast break points. All you guys were scoring fast break points. So I do think they have some work to do in the half court.
They are missing Eggy too.
They
That's
definitely
big,
are missing
but-
Eggy. But I think when Ryan comes to
What else
form,
are they missing?
if I did really want to be picky, I think Medina, maybe they could work on the half
Sully.
court a little
They're
bit
missing
more.
Sully too.
Yeah. Sully's a big miss. He's a
No, I was
two
just
guard.
trying to remember who the other guy they're missing is.
Yeah, but that 0 for 5 is.
But look, if you
I don't
notice,
think it'll stay like that.
shooting wise, almost every team played bad.
It's the
Right?
courts, bro. They suck. They suck.
It's the first week, everyone's rusty. We're gonna
To get into it,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I think honestly, props to Medina for winning, but honestly, well fought by Kashgar to stay.
I'm
somewhat-
surprised they stayed in it,
Yeah,
just like you said,
exactly.
Even
with that 5.
I talked to Bilal after the game. He was like, "Yo, we have a lot of work to do in the half court because we caused a lot of turnovers. Our defense was our offense, but against those better teams, or if we play Kashgar the full roster, we're gonna have to definitely be better in the half court because Bilal and Joad combining for 40 points and still only winning by 10 is kind of scary."
I mean, I'm willing to say disclaimer. This was everyone's first week,
100%,
so everyone's gonna improve to some degree. So
Everybody was feeling them out.
yeah,
Oh.
No, let's skip this
Game
one. Let's
3.
skip this one. Let's skip this one.
It's actually a better game than I expected.
It was a fun game. It was a fun
At
game.
some point, I thought
It's
Tehran
Timbuktu
was
versus
running away with
Tehran.
it. Yeah,
Ali
Tehran
Hassan
was-
versus Shazay
yeah.
team.
At some point, I thought Tehran was gonna run away with it. There was some point in the first half, I think.
I thought so too.
They won by like 15 at least, and then I just look up at the score. It was 33-30, and I was like, "What?"
We came back, man. We started playing defense, but overall, what killed us though is the fact that we shot 1 for 20 from 3. You know, that's 5%, bro. 5% from 3.
We're living life
horrible, bro. But I'm not worried either because I'm not gonna look, I play horrible. Like for my
Standard.
on me, I shot 8 for 20. That's just not gonna happen again. And then on their side, they made shots. They're big too, bro. They hurt. They got Muhammad. They got their whole team is big.
Ali Sufyan.
Yeah, they're a really big team, and like, even though like we were saying it's all first game, everybody was filling each other out. This team felt like they've been playing with each other for a while.
Yeah.
Like the chemistry was really good.
Yeah.
Like shot selection variants, like everybody got their shots. I feel like everybody was happy with what they got. And Ali Sufyan, even though we were picking Mahdi and Mahrouz for Rookie of the Year, he has a good shot at it, bro.
12
He looked
points.
really good, and he looked comfortable.
They're all in the mid range too.
Yeah,
It's
he
very
looked
impressive.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I felt like he
He
didn't
looked,
miss a shot.
he looked
not gonna
good.
lie.
He looked good. He looked very good. So
And he's a big dude, like 6'2".
he is
He's
a pretty
playing on the
big guy.
perimeter.
He
I
can
like
move.
it.
As a big man, he
Yeah.
can move.
yeah. He was. I was watching. He looked very good.
Yeah, I even was Suhaib, Amman Marachali, all the bench players per se. There's no weak links on this
Now,
team.
I'm actually a nice pick
Yeah,
overall.
I like it.
Oh my
He got the
God,
ratty.
bro. He was 1 foot in front of half court. He caught the ball. He
Nah,
shoots.
he's
I'm looking at the
nice.
ball. So
He's
going
nice.
slow mo, goes
Bro, he's
right
nice.
in.
He's
I
nice.
No rim.
Lane did that too.
I might have said this like 3 different times since yesterday. Ahmad Marachli, I underestimate. I knew he was at least decent.
I
but
knew he was
I knew he was a shooter, but
he's
he's
good.
No, I knew he was good.
You know what
I
it is,
knew
bro?
he was good.
When someone walks onto the court with a fanny pack, you don't expect him to get buckets. I think he gets hits you off guard.
I knew from my jet place.
Fanny pack?
I knew, bro.
I don't know. He's the
I
Rock.
know, bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
A fanny pack, bro.
But-
half court.
On
Rookie of the
the,
year question?
Ali Hassan did what he had to do, but it wasn't easy. Like 20 points on 17
Yeah.
shots.
No,
The thing that Timbuktu can do is they have good defensive guards.
Wasn't proven.
Ahmed,
Like,
bro. Ahmed blocked.
Ahmed can
Oh.
play great defense. Avant can play great defense. Shazib, when he needs to, can play somewhat solid
I'm
defense.
gonna change that
He
narrative,
needs
guys.
to.
Don't worry.
But overall, I think Timbuktu, they're still kind of like figuring themselves out. It's a really young
It's the first
team. You got, Ed taking 3 shots.
Yeah,
You got
that's
Ahmed taking 5 shots. Khalid taking 4 shots. Nobody really knew where to stand. And with all that, they still made it an interesting game. Shazib did what he did. But I do feel like this team is going to have to build some chemistry and maybe try like some different lineups. Like if you have 5 guards that can all shoot threes, maybe you go 5 out and just run on people. But
I take full responsibility for that.
it'll be
loss,
interesting
man.
to see, though. It'll be interesting to see.
I didn't find my teammates. I didn't shoot that well. I could have put better on the defensive side, but it is what it is.
We also forgot to shout out on Tehran. They do have Little Moose, Mustafa Barakat. So
Wait, where is he?
he's not on the box score. I don't know why, but I did see him playing
I'm about to
yesterday.
say, I'm staring and I don't
He's
see his
playing.
name.
I saw him
He
playing.
played.
yesterday.
I promise you.
Did he
played
did
him.
he pull the what's his name? Tony Snell?
Maybe
No,
0-0 and
no.
0.
Yeah, so he just didn't show up on the thing.
He had a couple claps. So I don't know.
Couple
but
dab ups.
couple dab ups, I definitely you can't miss him on
He was
court. He's
open
a
on the
big
3-point
dude,
line.
so-
He kind of got me scared. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, shout out to Lil Moose too.
What? It's actually bothering me.
Somebody's got
Week 1 will be good.
Game 4,
He's the-
Istanbul, Kabul, which was Mohamed Abdul Ghani's team versus Ahmad Mustafa's team.
I
Yeah.
actually didn't look at these
Bro,
things.
This could have been game of the week.
Kind of hard to judge, like, because Kabul didn't really have their superstar guy. Almost Sindra wasn't there. They picked up Enes Najib instead, and they're 2 completely different players, so I feel like the style of play might be a little different.
Mahrouz, 6 for
I want to
11.
shout out
Killed it.
my Rookie of the Year pick, Mahrouz,
I won.
6 for 11.
Bro, that's tough.
8 for
He
11.
got to the line a lot. Now, the refs, I
That's
feel like,
impressive,
are giving
bro.
him some calls, so
Oh, some
this
sophomores.
might, it might
Yeah,
work.
shot-
It
let's
might
see.
work in his favor.
We'll
It
see.
might not work in his favor in the future.
Yeah.
But overall, amazing first
Yeah.
game performance.
And then-
6 for 11, 21 points.
Yo, if you stand by him, have you noticed how tall he
He's
is?
a big dude,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
He's
big.
like 6'1",
He is big.
6'2".
But he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
Yeah,
he got weight.
Yeah, nah, he's
Not
active
like
too.
a-
He's big. He's
good
big.
way.
Yeah. No,
And
he's
he-
big. He's
He
good.
was, I liked how he was looking to pass too. Like on the fast breaks, a lot of the times people have tunnel vision. They're going. He was looking to pass. Now some of it wasn't finished. Some of it was like out of bounds. But I like the idea of just him thinking to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side, Adil.
8 for 12, 22 points.
He's living up to
Doing-
the first round.
Doing
Yeah.
what he does,
Dang
man.
it.
The last 3 years.
22 and 11. Can't go
It's
wrong.
always 8 for 12 too. I don't think he's ever shot anything more than 8 for 12.
With no threes too.
Double.
No,
Respect
three,
it,
bro.
bro.
I'm like
No threes at all.
not even attempted.
You don't need to. If you don't
Bro.
need to, you don't need to, bro.
I also Amir Charkis started off a little slow in the first half. In the second half, he caught fire. We know that's gonna eventually, he's gonna end up being consistent. We know what he does. And even though the stats don't show it, I liked what I saw from Mido Zubi. He doesn't look great, 7 points, 6 rebounds, but I do feel like he was getting to his spots. And I was even talking their captain after the game. He liked what Mido Zubi did too. Once he gets comfortable, I do think he has to be that third scorer for this team to like really ascend if they want to compete.
Yeah.
We gotta shout out someone too, man.
I was gonna
Career high.
fresh cut. So I was talking to him, right? I was like, yo, how come you only took 6 shots, right? You know what he tells me? He goes,
He was working overnight.
no, he told me, he was like, yo, I wanted the Rook to get his shine. I'll take care of it in the playoffs. But for now, first game, we let them rock.
He likes to take a back seat. He's a humble guy, bro.
No, he's doing the thing. He's letting everyone think.
And then,
He's letting everyone think.
Get comfortable.
No,
Get
you
comfortable.
ready for this? You guarded Hamad Abdul Ghani? Look how many points Hamad Abdul Ghani had. Don't know.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Why didn't even look? Why didn't even look? I knew it was
Mohammed,
coming.
bro, come on.
I'm like, yo,
Come
Kareem, you
on.
became a defensive stopper? He was like, listen, coach, sometimes they need me on offense, sometimes they need me on defense. I'm a two-way
guys,
player.
let me just say something really quickly. We have to shout it out. Ilie over 2
Well,
points.
you're on him. 12
Over
points.
2 points in
Ilie-
MB.
13 shots?
Bro, be
6
serious.
rebounds, 4 assists,
Be
2
serious.
Yeah,
Be
bro.
so serious.
It's
bro.
a new day.
He heard what
Double
you said.
digits in MB. That's
Did I
like-
say most improved player?
He heard what you said.
Did you actually?
I actually did. Yeah, last week I said
He
Ilyas
did
most
say- he
improved
did
player,
mention.
bro.
He did mention.
I didn't think Ilyas could score more than 2 points in MB. I'm being honest.
Please,
Yeah,
please show us that
full-
you keep this
yeah,
up.
you filled up the whole
Please
stat
keep
sheet.
this up.
They needed every one of those points.
Forget the
too.
percentage right now. Forget the percentage right now. Just
They
let me
barely
see
lost,
points.
bro.
No, they won. That team won.
No, I'm talking about
Oh
the
yeah,
this team.
they lost by 3.
Nah, he came to hoop.
But overall, it's hard to judge the Kabul team. They looked good. The rookie looked good. I think Sinjar is going to change their style of play a little.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
going to be a little faster, but that might actually help them because
Yeah,
Ilyas
we
is
don't know.
fast. Mahruz can go. And Mo Dirty, though he didn't have a great game, Mo Dirty can go, and we've seen he's had flashes before,
Yeah.
so it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
On the Istanbul side, like I said before, Mido I think has to get comfortable in his own, and I think Adil and Amir, once they learn how to play off of each other, maybe put Splash more in the corner, less at point guard, because I feel like he's more utilized as a shooter now than he was before. I think they could figure it out too. I don't think either of these teams are slouches.
No.
And shout out Purple Pants to me, 100%.
Shout out.
Field goal.
Oh, yeah.
7 rebounds, career high. He needs purple shorts at this point.
All right, so this was our game of the week going into the week.
Was it looking back at it now? Is that still game of the week? After all the games we watched?
I mean, obviously not. There were other games that were closer, but
No, I'm saying what
on
we watched.
paper,
Do you think there was a better game than this? Did we miss or did we hit?
I think the Istanbul Kabul game probably was the most entertaining game. One of either that one or Shazab's team. I think they were both. Like if we're talking about scoring and fun, they were probably the most fun to
it's hard
watch.
to gauge, man. It's really hard to gauge. You never know how a game turns up because it's a 1 week thing.
No, I'm saying after. Now that we know what happened. If we had to pick the game of the week, what would it be?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch any other games.
No, I'll watch them.
I watched a little bit of yours.
I tried to watch.
I would say his game.
Ours was boring.
Yeah,
To me, it was boring.
Nah,
I think the Istanbul Kabul wasn't bad either. I think that was a
both
good game.
of the 8:30 games.
Both
were
of them
good.
were close. They both had offense. I think that's what you want to watch. You want to
Yeah.
watch offense in close games.
Yeah.
Your game was really good too. You guys came down to the wire. You got to see Ahmed
Yeah.
Hassan versus Joe. It
Yeah.
was fun. But
Super Riyadh.
I'm sure you guys all saw. I was mic'd up another day at the office at Coach. Just adding the wins to my record. I
No,
think
they don't
I'm
want. They don't want my mic'd up footage. They don't need that, bro. They
Y'all
don't want
don't need
that.
that. Y'all don't need that.
They don't
What was
want
the
that,
game
bro.
plan going
It's
into
gonna be
this?
just basketball, no more stuff. But the game plan was they had no shooters. From what I've been saying, I think
True, yeah.
Suhaib, Yusuf, Zayn. It's not that they can't shoot; it's that they favored a drive. So what I told, what I told us to do was kind of just give them space, let Zayn and Yusuf and whatever they want. They can dribble as much as they want at the top of the key,
But they're gonna go
and
down to the paint.
once they get downhill,
Yeah.
help, and we're gonna
Well,
double
just
and
go
make
out
their
there.
life hard. It's a tough team to play, Suba, because they're really slow, and they play zone. They play out of a zone, so it's it's like an ugly game. You don't really have that much space. People like Shafiq didn't really get to get into their groove. They didn't really get to ISO. They didn't really get out on fast breaks and stuff. So it was just one of those ugly, tough games that we had to win. Even though we didn't shoot great, I think overall we
Yeah.
played great defense as a team. Ali Omari, though, it doesn't show in the stats. Like, you could even ask Hassan, he was watching the game. He just, like, he impacts the game, bro. On defense, on offense, he gives team confidence. Idris, too, like, those two veteran guys, sometimes if, like, Musa or Shafiq want to throw up a shot, they'll, like, calm us down, and they really do a good job out there.
Yeah, I didn't realize Musa had a double-double, 17 and 14.
Nah, Musa was playing like a dog out there.
Musa.
He was
Honestly.
doing good, yeah.
Picked up and already left him.
Yeah. There was a lot of people double-doubles this
Musa
week.
was giving Zayn a hard time.
Yeah.
I do think for the Suba team to be successful, I think they have to play a little faster.
I think
Because
Zayn
just needs to be more aggressive.
Zayn has to be more
Zayn has
aggressive.
to be more aggressive.
Way too
There's
good
no
to take seven
way
shots.
around that. He has to be more like, yeah, I know he wants to defer to his younger guys or whatever,
He's young
like
too.
Yosha, Sohaib, and almost Awed or whatnot. But like, you're the guy, bro. You gotta be the
number
player
one-
coach.
number
You
one
gotta
pick.
be the floor general. That's what you gotta do, man.
They
Almost Awed keeps getting in his own head and everything. So
Yeah. They started off really slow. Like, they were down 13, and, like, they were kind of always coming back. And then they came back, and they made it a really close game at one point, and then we kind of chipped away again. And when they did come back, it was them playing a little bit faster. Like, when you have Yosha, Sohaib, Zayn, Omar Abu Hartiya, Omar Sahwal, like, all these guys can dribble. So you have to use, like, I feel like you have to use to their advantages and kind of, like, let them
exactly,
go.
yeah.
Like, bro,
exactly.
we all know they can play in the fast break.
Take him off the leash.
I mean, there were flashes. Like
There
there were
was.
a couple of plays where I saw
They had
Sohaib
a-
go to the rim. He has a vertical.
They had a
He gets
struggling,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sohaib.
So Zayn has to, like you're saying.
Exactly.
So him is strong too, bro.
Suhaib is
Playing
strong,
last year, he
Suhaib
was-
is smart, Yosha is smart. Yosha didn't have a great shooting night, but I also think that's because the paint was so crowded, bro. You literally, if you land the wrong way, you're breaking your ankle. There was 8 dudes down there.
So many people.
But, yeah, on our side,
I love the confidence
your side,
your team
bro,
has
yeah, you
overall. You guys are so
You talking
supportive
about
of each other.
MPJ?
No,
You
I'm not. I'm not.
You talking about MPJ,
Part of it. But a lot of it is like, just look, everyone's getting their shots. It's for the most part, it's pretty balanced.
It's
But
really bad, yeah.
so,
Shafiq only shot 7 shots.
so
That's
He's not a
nothing,
scorer.
I'm gonna
He's
be
not a
honest.
scorer.
it wasn't his game. Like, it
7
wasn't.
shots?
No, no.
Low, but he's
But
not.
it's
I said 10
Shafiq.
shots.
They
Shafiq
won.
is a
I
smart
agree. That's
player,
what
like-
matters. 7, like, doesn't matter. 7-2. You won.
Shafiq's
I
game
agree,
is
but-
more like, yo, once they get in man, once we get on fast breaks, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna be fast, I'm gonna make like plays, I'm gonna create. But this game was like literally so slow. It was like team basketball. You get the ball to Musa in the post, play out of Ali Omari. So like, I think it was a really good win for us. Like, we played really well. Big Moose made it tough on one of the best players in the league in Zayn, and Idris Zubair hit a couple threes. Hamza had energy off the bench. Ahmed Bounedi had energy off the bench. And yeah, I think overall we played good. We know Shafiq and Musa are gonna figure it out. Like,
How was your rookie?
Ahmed Ismail, he has some talent. I know when everybody looks at the stat sheet, it's gonna be like, oh, he shot 2 for 16.
MPJ, his name is MPJ, bro. Please.
To be fair to
He's got
him,
confidence.
it was like his first game in the league. He's only like 18, 19.
He didn't do bad, by
And
the
you
way.
could
I
tell
watched
he
the
has
game.
skill.
He didn't do. I'm not inferring
could
he
tell he
did
has
bad.
skill,
I'm just
yeah.
saying he gets the rock and he's
But
throwing it.
He was
You're
throwing
not
them.
getting
He
it.
was
Why
throwing
you
them
You're
up,
not
though.
getting
He
it
definitely
bad.
was throwing them
The
up.
possession ends with me, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, but that's good.
But he's not a bad player. While he's actually good, he's talented.
From a little
But it was just funny. Every time he got the ball, double team, double team, and then he's standing right next to him, wide open, he's flying.
He doesn't know personnel yet, but
I think overall,
he's good.
The
this
team looked good.
I think
They
overall
are
this
a good
team.
team,
I
yeah.
think overall at this point, I would say this team is at the head of the pack.
Favorite?
Wednesday's
the
team looked
favorite.
good too, though. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we're
lie.
into that.
Yeah,
Wednesday's
This
team looked
really
really good.
Bro,
Like they
Wedge
look.
D looked good.
No.
And,
We'll see right now. You'll look at the statistics right now.
Here we go. Lago Sarajevo.
Last game of the week.
High
Is Wedge
scoring
D
game.
versus Ahmed Salah.
Yeah.
Yo, man, just dropped in 30 and
Well, no,
12
this
on
is
a
a game
one
of the
ankle,
week,
bro.
Haram that ankle for man. Haram what he
Bro,
does.
he
to
was
that
literally
ankle.
limping.
Wallah haram what
He was
does.
limping off the
Wallah
court. He was
haram.
like, yeah, man, you know, me and Wedge D were going at it. And I was like,
Go to the boys.
I was like, bro, how are you walking right now? How do you have 30 and you're limping? And he was like, yeah, bro, you know how it is.
Was
Nah,
that a
bro.
technical?
He did?
Yeah.
For what?
What happened?
Cussing. No cursing,
Oh,
please.
Did he?
man.
Wedge D.
Wedge D.
He usually whispers. He doesn't raise his
Exactly.
voice. He
I'm
be
shocked he even
whispering.
heard him.
Yeah, well,
Yo, Wedge D.
with one ref too on that court.
Keep this up, we might have to send you to Cincinnati a little early. Bro. Alright? It's unacceptable out here.
Bro, this is from Mana though. That's a crazy
Yeah.
set.
I want now that you guys are
30-12.
mentioning this team, which team I want to watch them.
I
can't
think-
say
I wanna
anything
see
about
that.
them
I
yet.
haven't
really
got
haven't
to watch them.
I
Like,
didn't watch the whole thing because I was watching their game, but like I'd look over and it's like
Off of what I saw, this is the best team in the league
I
with
thought
Wedge D
that's
present.
what I thought.
So
too.
I didn't say anything. So
Because
That's what I thought.
If
too.
Amar Hussein and Amar Qasim are playing like this, efficiently moving the rock, like we
Oh,
know
just
they can
scroll
both
over
play.
Amir Koyas,
and
8
then-
for 9.
Does it
get-
miss?
Bro, missed one shot.
No missing.
16
One
points,
shot?
bro.
16.
They're not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose. If they play like this, they're not losing.
And they still have Salman, who's one of the biggest dudes in
I
the league.
forgot
Yeah.
about him, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. There was a fast break, and Salman was like trying to set a charge, bro.
I think I know what you're talking about. I saw like that.
Bro, he's huge, and like I don't even know who tried to run into him before he even touched him. Said, "Man, first go ref." Well, that's hilarious because Salman is huge. He's towered over the dude.
It's
and he
obvious.
just
It's
falls.
obvious he fell before because
Bro, it
of that
was
song.
so funny, yo. I no way he thought he was gonna get that.
Bro, they're a
honestly.
huge team.
Yeah, baby.
Really
He's
are.
6'5"
Wajdi
himself.
6'2", Salman 6'5", Amman Hussein 6 foot, Qasim like 6'1", Amir Koya is like 6'1".
This is that team I'm interested to go up against just to see
Like, these are big
how
dudes.
how impacted we will be by the lack of size.
But are
Just
they,
wanna
are they
see.
fast, you think? I
Kinda
don't think they're that fast.
Bro, but they
Like,
can
on the
go
break?
like yeah, they're big
But they're not
dudes,
slow
but they're not
either.
They're not
slow.
slow.
They're not like you don't think them and think fast, but they're not slow.
4
either.
dudes in double figures.
That's wild.
What is this?
And they
NBA?
all shot fishing too. Like
They all shot, and I think Ahmad Hussein is going to be so important for this team because he's the perimeter guy that's going to be able to open up
He
the
was
floor.
hitting. He hit like three. I think his three
Yeah.
threes came back to back.
If him and Qasim can,
I wasn't watching. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
if him and Qasim could continuously hit threes at that like 30 to 40% range, like
they're gonna be
this
scary.
is going to be a really hard
Tough
team.
team.
No,
Tough team to
you
beat.
give any Wednesday any people
Yeah,
that can,
and you know
that
what
can
they can do.
make a couple layups, dude. I don't think they'll lose, bro.
On the Sarajevo side, look, I'm actually really impressed that they kept up with them because like this team shot 57% from the field. Like Amir
They
Koya-
shot 55 though.
Exactly.
They shot really well too.
So, though they didn't have Modayan, which is a big piece,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and like if you look at the shooting, like what Raza took 3 shots.
That's what I'm about to say.
Hassan
24 and the next
Yeah,
highest is
Hassan-
9.
Yeah, like obviously, man, a monster performance, 30 and 12, bum ankle, like mashallah, we don't even know what to do with that guy. He's just a walking double double.
We said a lot of his points came in transition. No.
I think
So,
that's how this team has to
I think
play.
I think if
Yeah,
because
Raza.
Ra'id could push the pace like that, Raza and Mana
Yeah.
all pushing the pace like that could be pretty
With
scary.
Modayan, like you
Yeah.
got Modayan, Ahmed
Spotting
Saleh.
up.
Ahmed Saleh has to hit his threes this year for him to for
For
this
one
team
for
to be
seven,
He's
effective.
their guy, yeah.
Because you need the 2 shooters. You need Modayan and Ahmed Saleh. And if you get Raza to run the point and run the fast break and utilize him like how we know, and to pass off of him and Mana, I think this team could be like a tough team. Like they're no slouch at all either.
I agree.
Mana's one of the biggest paint
At
presences.
the end
in
of
the
the day, they
league.
probably had, other than Lagos, one of the best field goal percentages on the week.
They did, and they probably scored the most points too, other than Lagos.
Yeah.
Like if they come up against anybody but Wajdi, they're straight.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
No,
Yeah, I
I
don't
want to
think
see
that
more
was
from
the right
Raza, bro.
line.
Raza can't take 3
Yeah,
shots.
1 for 3
It's
is
too
horrible.
good to be doing. Like I hate when people do that, man. You're
Hell.
too good to be playing so
Hell.
passive.
Yeah, look right here, 20 shots.
Exactly, bro. Just shoot him.
Bro, and I
Let it
saw
fly,
him,
bro.
like he even got
Put it
the hair back, like he looks like the
Oh, he's
MVP
back in his
look.
prime?
Yeah, he's back. The chain and stuff, like that's MVP Raza right there. That's what I was looking at.
But overall, it was a good week.
Good week
for-
one.
Good first week.
We'll all be better as like teams, as in our improve.
Sir.
All to
So
work on.
just to look over the leaders.
No, we'll do that at the end. Go predictions
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, next week.
Predictions. Week 2 predictions. We start off Kabul, Kashgar, 7:30, Court 1. So this is Ahmad Mustafa versus Hassan.
It's actually a pretty good game. I
Yeah,
think.
hopefully Hassan's
same
team shows up this time, and Mahdi has all the weapons to help him out.
This is tough, actually. I
This is
don't...
actually
Mahruz
really
on
tough
this
to
team,
do.
bro. I
Good
think
game.
he's gonna go for 30 minimum. I think he's better.
Mahruz is on...
Mahruz is on
Yeah,
Ahmad
Ahmad
Mustafa
Mustafa.
Kabul's team, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
So
better.
Ahmad Mustafa,
Ooh,
they got
interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mahmoud
that's
versus
something.
Ginger,
yeah, versus
they got
Andrew.
Ilyas.
That's
Kashgar is
tough,
hard to
bro.
grade them because they haven't gotten their guy. We haven't seen
All right, I have my prediction. It's the matchup is pretty like.
It's a good game, bro. I
Yeah,
think this will be a
the
good
game looks really good, especially in terms of matchups. But at the end of the day, I just don't think, like I said preseason, I just don't think Kashgar has the defense, like that type of defense
To match them, you think?
Yeah, to match Kabul. So
I agree with you.
and I'll give Kabul by 7.
At the same time, though, I don't think Kabul has a big, so I do think Mahdi's going to bounce back big time.
Oh, but
Mahruz is a big.
Mahruz is a big,
You know,
yeah.
we talked about that. So
We'll see. So what was your prediction,
I said Kabul by 7.
Hassan?
Kabul by.
I'm
8.
a bet on Mehdi, bro. I'll go Kashgar by
Like rookie?
by like 3. That's my guy, bro.
But then he got other rookie.
That's
I
my
got,
guy,
I
bro.
got my rookie, the one I wanted.
No, you should. This is good too,
My
bro.
Packy brother.
This is good too, bro.
Yeah, I'm with Hassan. I think I'm gonna split it. I think Mehdi's gonna bounce back, show everybody that he can play.
I hope so.
and
I hope
he's
he does,
gonna be.
honestly.
He will.
I
He'll
wanna
definitely
see
bounce
him.
back.
Big dog.
He'll
He'll
be with us.
That's my
He'll
guy.
be hooping with us on
That's
Tuesday.
my
He'll
guy.
find his way.
He'll be
He'll
with
find
us.
his way to the basket this game.
At the end of the day, he's 6'4" and can go. So
Yeah.
All right, next game. Lagos,
Another
Suba.
good game.
So Team Salman versus Team
Oh,
Zayn.
the Giants.
Wednesday versus Zayn.
This is
Oh,
actually
this
a
in the
very good
finals.
matchup. Actually.
Salman
Another
versus
good
Zayn
game,
too.
bro.
No, this is wild.
Jesus.
This,
Bro, I think
Man.
Lagos is too big, bro. You got Wesley and Salman.
bro, all of next week's games are pretty good.
They are
bro.
really good.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Look,
it.
I think Suba's gonna have a tough time if they don't play fast, like we were saying.
Yeah.
This
They
is
don't
a
have the perimeter.
clogged
I
paint.
was
I'm
gonna
saying,
All
say.
of clogged.
Suba plays down low.
Crazy clogged.
All of that's
paint.
clogged.
Like Zayn's gonna spin and just hit four people.
But, let's be honest. Do we think teams are gonna stay the same? No way.
I don't think there's gonna be a trade.
No way they don't trade, bro.
Woj?
Maybe one. But like,
Sources?
nothing's
I don't know. I don't have any
First
sources.
sources?
I'm
First
just saying,
sources?
in a league where you can
Allegedly?
trade,
Allegedly.
and I think there's gonna be a couple team changes for sure. Bro.
The way
Hey, we have two captains here. Have you guys gotten any trades?
There have been.
Have you guys been?
It crossed my mind, but I
have
hadn't.
been.
No, I'm saying, has
initiated.
anybody like requested or like
Yeah,
offered
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Has anybody offered you?
No.
Nah,
You
suck
never know,
at
bro.
that
The
then.
way
Yeah.
Jaimi's just
So,
blocking
I got-
everything, denying requests, he
I
can just
got-
be like, trade? No.
I'm
Another-
saying, but
another
I
ball
don't
from
think teams are gonna stay the same.
I got some offers for a young guard.
Okay.
Well, we could only assume they stay the same. We don't know what's going
Yeah, I'm just saying, but yeah.
So,
Sarajevo is trading himself, but
I really am, bro.
Lagos already showed that they could put 80 points on the board, and they're forced to be reckoned with.
But can they
showed
play
the
defense?
opposite.
Because they didn't guard last game.
yeah, they did not guard last game, but
Oh, Suba?
Lagos.
Lagos.
Oh, what do you mean they did not?
Nah,
guard?
They didn't play defense. last game.
63
I don't
points.
know.
and
I didn't watch the
team top
game.
56%.
I didn't really watch the game, so I can't
Look,
really
I'm-
say.
Hey, I didn't watch either.
I didn't watch it either. I
They
don't
definitely
know.
played better than Suba, and like Suba has much more that they need to improve upon.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'll go with Lagos by 10.
Yeah, go
Lagos
like 7,
by-
8, 9, 10.
12.
yeah, I got Wednesday and the boys. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Bro,
I said at the
clean
beginning of the season,
sweep.
I'm not betting against them the whole season, so y'all know what I'm saying.
Zayn still having nightmares from the finals performance.
I'm not betting against them, bro.
Game 3 is
Oh, so
This
that's
is
a
a
game.
great game.
Yo, every game's actually
This is good, bro. These are good games,
fire
yo.
game.
yeah. This game is gonna be really interesting because I think
Oh, I'm
We got
definitely.
Mohammed
Oh,
and
of
big
course,
moves.
same
Mohammed and
time.
big moves.
Exactly.
Of course, same time, bro. I wanted to
you
watch
got
that game.
Mohamed and Big Moves, two dogs. You got Ali Sofyan and Ali Omari. Like you got
Yo, they
Some
got
size.
Shafiq Adi
you got
Hassan.
Shafiq Ali Hassan. It'll be a very
It's gonna be a
interesting
good-
game,
good
bro.
fun, yeah.
And this is whoever wins this game gets the title of Big Moves. Dude. Little Moves versus Big Moves.
Ah.
Chaz better be live. after
Sa-
You gotta change your name on that.
Oh,
No.
I did forget about that.
I was talking to Moose. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to hit the treadmill this week."
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, Moose. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. That treadmill can't handle that, bro. Can't, bro. Can't, bro.
But yeah, give me your prediction.
I said I think you guys are the best team right now, the favorite as of right now. So I'm gonna have to go with that, but I think it's very close. I'll give it 3. So
By
be up by 3.
Okay, I'll do 3.
Okay. I think this game is gonna be determined on how good Ali Sofyan performs.
Yes.
Because I
thank
think, Ali Hassan is gonna give you whatever. Like, you're not gonna be mad at that.
20 points.
25.
Yeah, whatever he gives you. So if Ali Sofyan is giving you 14, if he gives you 14, I think they'll win. If he doesn't, I think you guys will win. But I don't know. Probably Big Moose gonna guard him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Riyadh. I'm
Riyadh.
not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go Shafiq's team. Just look. Do they have a chance? Yes. Is it a very close
very
game?
even,
Yes,
very
but I think it's like extremely dependent on Ali Sofyan scoring that 14-point range.
It's a
I
coin
think that's
flip.
what's gonna
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah.
gonna determine. So I'd go Riyadh by like.
It's gonna be
2-3.
really close, really close. But I think just having big moves, having all these shooters, it's gonna make you guys win by 3.
Yeah, it'll be a close game.
Yeah, by 3. Oh, it's also I think it's gonna be really low scoring. I think it's gonna be really
Yeah, I think
defensive.
this team it's gonna be defensive, but I think this team also like opens up. Like I don't think this is gonna be like Zayn's team. Like I think this could be a Shafiq somewhat breakout performance where he goes for that 16 to 20
Potentially.
points. And
Yeah.
once Shafiq goes for 16 to 20, Ali Hassan's gonna be like, well, but
I gotta match you.
you know,
It'll be a good game.
but I'm not picking against my squad. The X's and O's are already out, so
Another sweep.
Yeah, Riyadh's gonna take care of business. I
That's
think
like
by 6.
that's like Denver versus the Lakers. Like a
Exactly.
sweep that shouldn't be a sweep.
It didn't feel like a sweep at least when I was watching that series.
Next game, Timbuktu, Jeddah.
Shazay versus Amman.
I don't feel
Well,
the energy to talk the trash that I did last week.
Bro, I just want to play basketball, man. I just want to
I'm not saying.
I'm not in the performance talk.
I'm not saying nothing, bro.
I'm not in the
Fellas,
performance
See what he was
talk.
I'm 0-1, bro. I'm not saying nothing, bro. Fellas.
I will say both these teams kind of play the same. It's both live and die by the 3 kind of a little, and they both have their star guards. I do feel like Jeddah has a little bit of the edge because let's say they cancel each other out. You got Ahmad, and then you don't know what you get from Afan. You don't know what you get from Ahmed. You don't know what you get from Idris.
Ahmed
But-
plays defense. Really good defense.
They do play good defense. Ahmed does play Ahmad like on the daily, and he does know all of Ahmad's moves.
He
so
locks him up pretty much every day.
I don't know. You know, Ahmed's got to make up for that donut
Oh, wait,
performance.
come
that
here,
he
Rabia,
had.
come here. Actually, come here.
Again, يا زلمة بطل هالولد.
Oh yeah, yo.
Kill him now before
I remember
the game.
last week on the pod you said someone's gonna score 0 points. Which one of them did you say is gonna have 0 points?
I'm not gonna lie, you could choose.
Oh, you could choose.
You could choose.
Yeah, I mean,
No, listen, I'm probably have
2 points.
Listen,
انت اللي بتحكي.
listen. It does not relate
He's
to
a rookie.
defense.
He's a
Offense
rookie.
does not
He's a
relate to
rookie.
defense.
2 free
Listen, I'll probably go to Homewood because this kid
Yeah.
think like people
He
make him
thinks?
seem so much more than he is. Just guard the dude, bro.
But you know what I think? The rim is already guarding Ahmad. So
Listen.
maybe
He didn't do too hot last game, bro.
Listen.
imagine you just take care of Hassan 2 games in a row, the MVP under 20 points. Is it a fluke? One season wonder?
But I'm not gonna lie, I got Kawhi Leonard on me, bro. I got Kawhi Leonard on my team.
One
bro.
season wonder.
Listen. Almar, if it's not a 3, it's a pull-up mid-range, so it's really
You know,
easy to guard.
and something also did hit my head
Yeah,
last
he's giving
time.
up the
Yo,
game secret.
yo,
He's giving up the back.
I do want to point something else out.
Bro gave the whole bag. He said
Last time Ed played Hassan, there was some contact going on. So
Oh, we got.
You gonna let me out
That was
again,
such a
bro?
Sneaky pick. And I love you, bro.
I don't know. I think it'll be an interesting team, bro. You know, Khalid and Hassan grew up together. This is really like a
Clay?
like he could just arrest Hassan and be like, no point.
He did coach me too, bro. I know all my moves from Khalid.
So
Khalid and Ilyas
Khalid's
were
your
both
coach.
my coaches. Khalid and Ilyas were both my coaches. when I
was the
was a
student
kid.
gonna beat the master?
I don't know, bro. It's
Shit,
tough,
not yet,
bro.
not yet.
Clay?
Well,
So obviously you're gonna pick you guys. Obviously,
Yeah.
Alma's gonna pick. I mean, Shazib's gonna pick himself,
I
and
don't know. Joking.
I'm gonna take Timbuktu by 3.
No.
Khalis, bro. Khalis, don't even
I'm
say
not
that.
saying
2-2.
that. I'm not saying
I'm
that.
gonna give you the stat line right now.
Oh.
Shazib is gonna have 25 and 5.
5 and 5.
Shazib is gonna have 25 and 5.
Yep.
Why are you
He's
trying
gonna-
to? I know you're
he's
trying to
gonna-
instigate. I
He's
know
gonna
you're
shut
trying to
all the
instigate.
haters up.
I know you're
And
trying
he's gonna
to
score
instigate.
on
I'm
the
not gonna give it
best
to you.
backcourt
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
league,
give it
best
to you.
defensive backcourt in the league, and Shazib's gonna have a legacy game.
Look,
Ahmed's
all
gonna
I'll
do
say
his
is
part,
this.
and Afon's gonna do
All I'll
his
say
part,
is
and
this.
I think
Very-
the reporting
very small
cast is gonna do their part.
very small sentence. Just go back to week 6 of last season. Khalas.
We're talking
Moving
about
on.
last season. What about
Sorry,
season
you
before
lost
that?
the
What
board.
about the
Sorry,
last
you
draft
lost the
season?
board.
What was the last
I didn't
draft
guard
season?
you before that. I'm
Sorry,
not, talking
yeah,
about
versus
me. I'm not here to talk right
Because
now.
you can't go.
That's all.
Alright, see. Let's just play ball, bro. I don't
Next
want to talk
game.
anymore. I'm not
Sorry
gonna
about
say
Istanbul.
anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who Istanbul had that can guard man.
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing. The same exact thing. But they're cooked.
Oh yeah.
Who's
I
their
was
big?
thinking
Mohamed
this.
Darwish?
Mohamed
Mohamed
Darwish
Darwish.
If Mana
Adil.
doesn't get hurt,
It's Adil and
Nigga.
Mohamed
Bro,
Darwish.
call me crazy.
Adil could do like not a horrible
So
job
if-
on him. He can make it
He'll get the
tough
foul trouble though.
Sami can
Adil will get
I
the
know.
foul trouble though.
Yeah.
He'll get the
know.
foul trouble.
With the double team,
bro, be serious.
Adil and someone else can't double man.
You know,
Bro,
man, that's
Sami
putting that right back
Sami
up.
guarded him last year, right? He kind of locked him up. What?
Well, it's
talking
convinced.
Kind of like,
Convinced.
kind of
Hey,
like,
convinced
bro. You're not
me.
gonna,
You lost by 20 that game.
No, we didn't.
When you played him, yes, you did.
You guys literally
Look,
lost
you're
by
blown
20.
out. What are you
You guys
talking
lost
about?
by
We didn't. No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
We'll pull it up.
It was
We'll
17
we'll
and
pull
the
it up.
7 jersey penalty.
Bro, we'll pull it up. Week 6
Oh,
of
the
last
jersey
year.
penalty. That's why you guys.
Yeah. Week 6 of last.
We got the jersey penalty.
But
It was on us.
Shabab. You lost 50-67. Apologies, 17 points.
But that's what I'm telling you. Jersey
How many free throws
penalty
you
is
guys
funny,
had?
actually?
Oh, you
How many free
yeah.
throws?
Bro, be serious, bro. You was getting cooked.
You shot 20 free throws. Oh, that's us. You shot 20 free throws.
No, you
shot
shot,
more,
you shot 13, and you shot
9.
9.
That's threes.
Same
All
thing,
right, let's
bro.
not
All right,
dwell
bro.
on the past.
Oh,
That's
where's
not
Mena?
important. We'll talk about this.
Men had 11 points.
11 and 22 rebounds.
Because of rebounds.
Look, my point is,
Some of you got this.
Adil is pretty good when he sizes up. He's gonna make Mana work for his points. if they are smart and they try to double Mana and maybe make life tough for him, and then maybe make one of the guards beat them, like Ahmed Saleh or Raza, for example, that haven't shot that well, the game could be interesting. But I'm going to favor Omar Mana and the squad just because of his performance last week, and I think he's going to have another huge 25-12 performance. I think they're going to win by 8.
It's crazy how that's like a normal
Normal for him, yeah.
25 and 12.
Oh, he's the fish. That's what he does.
Big fish.
I'm gonna go Sarajevo by 17.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot.
Bogging.
I
Think
don't
it's
know
gonna be
about
close?
that. Yeah, it'll definitely be close.
I got Omar Mana by like
The
10.
thing is, I can never disrespect double XLT, bro.
I really want to say
Because-
Istanbul. I'm not gonna lie.
Amir and Aldo could just.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want to
40
say, but
points.
that's the only way they're gonna win, I think. But it'll be close regardless. So I got Sarajevo by 6. I can't lie and say
The
that.
game
I
of the
think
week?
This is who we have listed as the game of the week, and
The white boys.
That's not
versus-
us. That's
it's
the
me.
website,
It's
yeah.
me. it's
that's
me.
whoever did
It's
that.
Lonzo Ball. It's
Yo,
Lonzo. It's Lonzo.
Where's Lonzo been at?
Who's Lonzo?
But
Miss that guy.
Amman versus Medina, Joe Capone, Jojo and the crew versus Bilal and Joel and the crew.
It's gonna
I
be
like
good
that. I
games.
like how they
It's gonna be
go.
fun, bro.
It's gonna be a good game.
So, fun game. Game of the
Fun
week.
game.
It works.
Every game, I'm not gonna lie, every game is a fun
It's,
game.
I really like Shafiq and Ali Hassan's team though. I think that's gonna be a good team too.
I think there's 3
I think
games
that's gonna be
worthy.
like scrappy talk. I feel like
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of like diving for the basketball. And,
You know, Musa's gonna get into it.
Yeah, yeah, that too, yeah.
Clapping.
I forgot
Like
about
I feel like that game is gonna be like gritty.
Yeah,
And this game gotta be respectful because you know Joe Capone, nice guy.
Who's he
Hey
gonna?
man, nice shot.
Shake your hand, like, bro. I fouled him. He's like, oh, that was a move out of your book. What am I supposed to say, bro? What am I supposed to say,
Alright,
bro?
get out of my face.
I was like,
Get out
no,
of my face.
like, yeah, you got it, bro.
Bro, he's too
Like
nice on the
you
court.
can't, you can't say no.
Is
to
the big
that
spouse
guy,
this
bro.
that nice? Is
But-
he that nice?
Yo,
Why is
is he gonna get under Bilal's skin with that?
Wow.
So no, I'm actually thinking
You
about
know,
it.
Lee
Bilal gets under his
Bilal
own
is a great
skin, bro.
defender. Bilal is a great defender, but I feel like Capone is not
It's
the
a
type.
different
It's
animal.
a different
He's so
player.
weird
It's not
because,
even.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I usually I can guard people, but bro, it's just the way I was getting hit with the screens. Like the way he uses the screens is so
He's slippery.
weird.
Like he knows how to
I
move his
usually can
body.
dodge a screen. I couldn't dodge it when he was using.
Bilal
it.
doesn't know how he plays either. This is
Yeah,
his first
that
time,
was
right?
my first
Matching
time.
up.
Yeah,
How's the first time?
It's
I
tough,
think this is
bro.
their first
Yeah,
time.
but last year?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't think you guys played Capone last year, from what I remember.
Oh, maybe Biggs wasn't here.
No, we did not.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't either. Yeah, that was my first. It's
So-
hard, and he doesn't stop moving either. He's like, it's like that's what makes him hard to guard too. Like he's always a part of the possession. It's not like oh, you play good defense. He kicks it out and
Yeah,
like
you
goes
do.
and sits corner. No, he comes, he cuts back door, comes back up, gets it. He doesn't
And
run out of stamina.
another big thing is,
He's
what
tough.
if Bilal takes all his energy guarding Capone? They
Who's
need
gonna
him on
score?
offense, bro.
Yeah.
July, bro. He's
Right.
at 20.
Yeah, the more we talk, the more it seems like we're all leaning. I'm not.
I'm gonna be honest though, defensive.
I'm not-
But like defensive, like we messed up defensively. Like I can definitely see Bilal's team come out and say, leave, whoever and come double up
And
top, which is
another
what
thing-
we should have done.
Is it possible Fursan, big brother, guards Bilal and gets
No.
under his skin or something?
Mm,
Is it possible?
Maybe the skin. Maybe
Maybe
getting
it
under the
gets under
skin.
his
That
skin.
potential. But if all right. Per sources,
Ramsey,
this talks already starting, bro.
Ramsey.
This is already
Yo,
starting.
Bilal.
The getting under the skin is
They're at
already
the dinner
starting.
table. He just throws his plate off the table. Like, you don't know what's going on, bro.
Per sources.
Ramsey just trips him at the dinner table. His ankle hurts a little. I don't know, bro. You don't know what's going on. You have any Azumas this week? You going over to Ramsey's house? Brother-in-law?
We're meeting.
Oh,
We're meeting. It's happening.
it's kind of interesting. This game is going to be really interesting. I do think it's going to fall down to how aggressive JoJo is on that man side because
JoJo needs to step up.
JoJo stepped up in the first half and they squeaked by last week. But if JoJo has another one of those stinkers where like he doesn't really do too much in the second half and he's kind of like a role player, I don't think they're going to have enough offense to get by. But I don't think they're going to be able to have enough good shots in general to get by Medina because I think they're way too good of a defensive team.
I think Ryan goes crazy this week. After a
I think potentially,
subpar
but-
first week, he's gonna go for like 18, 20 maybe.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. about
Raj
that.
Ryan, that's
No,
a lot
because
of...
Biggs is not gonna play offense. I think.
You never know, bro.
So wait, so who do you
Sorry,
predict?
never know.
Bro, I hate to go against my guy, Shiesty, but I think I have to go with Lee Cap
Really?
and Bilal Bassi.
Okay.
I'm going Medina by 6.
I'm gonna go Medina just because I feel like they're gonna approach it defensively a lot better than we did. We approached it wrong defensively. I don't think they're gonna make that same mistake. So I'm gonna go with
Bro,
Lecaf.
if Joad's playing like how Joad played last week,
I think
So-
Capone's gonna have a lot of trouble if they're playing him how they should play him. leaving a lot of other people open. So
I feel like a lot of
yes, we
a
got
lot of what we like.
It's a toss-up,
I feel like
though.
we're not. I feel like we're just not giving the amount
Amman
of
credit.
the amount of credit
I
that
agree.
defensively that Amman brought.
Yeah, I
like at the end of the
agree.
day, we scored for a lot of it was us missing, but a lot of it like I did not expect Capone. There was one layup I want Capone blocked. I couldn't believe he blocked.
Bro, I don't know.
So,
The more I think about it, the more I
He
don't
threw it
know.
off you somewhere.
I don't know how he blocked.
Because,
He threw it off somewhere.
bro, Amr al-Khalaf, like, he's a
Huge.
big dude. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's,
Big shot.
like, I don't think they're going to be able to get to the rim like that. And if Bilal's shooting bad and Rayyan can't really shoot from what I saw, Jaime's not a great shooter, like, it's going to be tough.
I think it's gonna be a very close game, like we're all saying, but I'm gonna be the odd one out. I'm gonna say Amman wins by
close
7.
game though, regardless.
Yeah,
I
very
think it'll be
close, but I think somehow they win by 7.
I changed my pick.
Oh, here we go.
I think
I'm
I'm
not
going to take
switching.
Shiesty by 2.
No, I'm gonna go.
I'm
Bilal's
sticking with
team by
Medina,
like
yeah.
3. Yeah,
Sticking with Medina.
be fine. We'll go half.
Nah, but it's gonna be a fire week though, man. All
the games look good.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Whoever set him up, good job.
To start season.
I changed my pick again. Medina by 2.
Oh my God.
Medina by 2. Medina by 2. Medina by 2.
Just sat here, just thinking.
Yeah. Too much defense. And they have Kamish, so Coles is there. 5 blocks. Matumbo. Dwight Howard. Yo, if he swats Amr al-Khalaf, that's not 10
Stop
blocks.
it.
on the
That's
season.
just straight.
Give him the award right now.
All right, points leaders: Amr Mana, Wajdi, Adil Yusuf, Joe Shiesty, and Mahruz.
Damn, slow it down.
Bro, can we change up the pictures too, man?
Alright.
Nah,
Amr Man
we'll
is
leave it
leading
at
the league with
for
30
For man,
points a game.
I gotta change.
Wajdi's leading the Wajdi's second with 23. Adil is third with 22, and then Capone and Mahruz are tied with 21. Zayn is leading the league in rebounds with 15 rebounds. Big Moose is right behind him with 14, and Mehdi is right behind him with 13.
God damn.
Surprised Amanda's not first.
15,
Somehow,
14,
I don't know
14.
like what's up with the script, but Hassan is leading the league in assists again with 6. Omar Qasim with 6 assists, which is very slept on because
Yeah.
if we said it
He's
last week,
swinging that rock.
if Qasim is swinging that rock and he's the creator, I think this team is going to be great. Is Jaime 5
No
assists?
way, he is.
Yeah, we already said
Oh, yeah,
this.
we said that,
6,
we
5,
said
and
that.
5.
5 assists, 5 blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and 6
he had 0
rebounds.
And 6
Yeah,
rebounds.
we had a
I said that, yeah.
Yeah, 6, 5,
That's
and
not
5.
Draymond Green.
He almost had a triple double.
Draymond Green.
Legacy
Yeah.
game right there.
Jaime.
By the way,
I haven't been in the
we
lab.
have to. I forgot to mention. We said JoJo. I know they beat us. They're flowers, but JoJo said legacy game. Yeah, be out for some legacy game. Continue.
He said legacy game.
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
said legacy game.
1
Continue.
for 6.
Receipts.
Steals, Wajdi with 6, Yahya with 6, Omar Abbasi with 4, and Shahzaib with 4.
I made it.
I don't play defense.
I made it to
Bro,
one.
Yahya Ennis with 6 steals is like, that's an amazing piece off the bench
Yeah,
if
it
he's
is.
playing with that
Yeah,
much
yeah.
defensive intensity.
He's always had that though. He's
It,
always had
it
that.
annoys me that I didn't see it. I want to see how.
I
those
wish I
steals,
saw that game
yeah,
too,
I
but
really
yeah,
want to
nah.
see how those steals.
They didn't
came
have a
about,
full
so-
squad.
Especially
like, yeah.
if he can hit threes and you have Joad and him shooting threes, like I think Bilal will find the open man. I
Yeah.
think that'll be good.
Definitely.
Blocks, we've been over this. Matumbo, Ibrahim Omar, Ibrahim Jaime, Dwight Howard,
Kamish,
whatever you want to
him.
call him. He's blocking everything. Mahruz with 3, Big Moose with 2.
Componency.
Yo, Matthew's on a lot of these for a rookie. He's on a lot of these stats.
Yeah, Mahruz is on a lot of these
And
stats.
Mahruz,
Right now,
yeah,
he's probably front runner for
Rookie
Rookie of the year. Yeah,
gotta
for
be.
sure. No, definitely.
And then Mahruz with 8 at the line. He definitely slid the ref some money.
Hmm.
Adil with 6. He does this all the time. He's king of flops. And then Capone with 6. I mean, no, JoJo with 6. He got Hassan in foul trouble like we highlighted. So, yeah, that's the pod, right, fellas?
That's it.
Got anything else to add?
I don't know.
All right, salam, fellas. Enjoy. See you
Have a good
later.
one.